Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Gary Sheffield. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
About to get started here, and towing the slab, A.J. Burnett.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Torrey Hunter.
The center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
In the air, right field. Sheffield settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Torrey Hunter.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. It was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
1-2 now. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. And here it comes. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. Joe Mauer in the on deck circle. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And the pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the hill, it's Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Luis
the
Arias.
second baseman.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in there, and that is strike two.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Chases that one out of the zone. One out.
Batting second.
Gene Segura at the plate here. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
In the dirt. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now here is Gary Sheffield. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
2-2.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Miami down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, top of the second. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that one gets down. Fair ball. Justin Morneau, the next twin up to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a big swing and a miss. The 1-2. That one missed.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Byron Buxton goes the opposite way. His second of the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So up next, Nick Gordon. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sanchez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it, the right fielder,
Max Kepler at the plate. Left-hand batter waits. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now it hits him in the chest.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 outs, runner at first. Now Correa up to hit. 2 hits in the game last night. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the veteran DH, Mike Lowell. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami. Hit hard, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. Murakami, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1-1 now. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he could make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Marlins leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Twins, Torrey Hunter. The 2-1.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging. And there's 1 away. And next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. Struck out looking in his first at bat. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Harmon Killebrew. And it's fouled away. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jacob Stallings now. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Pitch is in for a strike. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that run.
Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. In there. And so now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one ripped. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. One left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joe Mauer. The wind and the pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And a 1-2 again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Another 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Justin Morneau getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Ball and a strike. Called strike right there. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 2-1. And that's in for a strike. 2-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Miami, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Gary Sheffield. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The pitch.
No, outside.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Mike Lowell, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting,
So digging in, Munetaka Murakami.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First and second here, no outs. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Over to Killebrew, that's 2.
Now back, first baseman, Gurriel.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. His first at bat was a strikeout. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Sheffield on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Twins 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon.
And a pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Now batting Max Kepler, and he's already singled in this game. Kicks and deals. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Line drive. That's a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now the 7th fielder, Torrey Hunter.
So the batting order turns over. Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Here's a rocket out to left. Sanchez makes the play. Runner tags for home. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch is downstairs.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So 2 down now, and here is Harmon Killebrew. Strike 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Popped in the air, left field, puts the squeeze on it, and a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 7.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks up and throwing. Thielbar, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Killebrew makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And gone! He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, we're back in this ball game.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2. And that one almost got him. "3-2 on the way." And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next offering is downstairs.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Payoff pitch. Pop up here, third base side. Segura has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. Righty delivers. And now 2-1. Good eye right there. The 3-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
So now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side, fair ball.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Morneau at first, one gone. Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Nick Gordon, the next Twin up to hit. The 1-1. And now 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sheffield makes the play, and it's out number 3. One hit, one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 1. Griffin Jacks takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Segura to start things off. Gene Segura, he has been really solid at shortstop. That just misses. 2-1.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is outside.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
No outs. Runner on second. Rips that one to right. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. In there. He's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mike Lowell, the next up for the Marlins. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Munetaka Murakami waiting for a turn at the plate. Three balls, two strikes the count. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Caleb Thielbar. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's the power speed combo. Munetaka Murakami. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a chopper. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman,
Here's Gurriel.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here's a 2-1. Fought off foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck for Miami. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. Infield shifted to the pull side. The 1-1.
2-1.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. And he deals. Hit weakly on the ground. In time to Gurriel. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
the bat, number 4, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. This to third. Throws across the diamond. And that quickly, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace. And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
And that one hammered. Chisholm going back some more. Caught just shy of the wall. Twins retired in short order, but they still lead at 3-2. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The tying run at the plate. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
On the mound now for the Twins, Giovanni Moran. This is his first appearance of the season.
71, Giovanni Moran.
One down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Sanchez over at first with one away. And now it's even up.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's off the mark. Full count now. Luis Arias next to hit for the Marlins. Here comes a 3-2. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The pitch. Runners on the move. Base hit. Here comes the runner. Buxton fires it to the plate. The run scores from second. Back even. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
2 on, 1 out. Gene Segura. The 1-1.
No.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Gets the call. And now 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Base hit center field. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Yohan Duran taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Mike Lowell digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. And here it comes. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
2-2 on the way. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. So a lefty out of the pen, A.J. Puck.
Number 37, A.J. Puck.
And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And here's the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew. This guy with light tower power. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Sanchez gets under it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. And now the lefty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One left for Minnesota. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Down the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The next pitch misses. They're now 3-1. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Fly ball to right. Kepler settles underneath it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder,
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Byron Buxton. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch.
3-1.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone. Jorge Polanco goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. So tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Next offering clips the zone. Count even at 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got it by him for the K. Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa. And a 1-1. And that's outside. And that one a little bit high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Torrey Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Rod Carew.
Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. Two on, 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. 1 run across. Throw cut off, now to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, JT Jaguar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Harmon Killebrew now at the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that is gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer. And the pitch. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. Segura. They take the force out, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 8-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jorge Lopez gets the ball now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 50, Jorge.
Now into the ball game on defense, Joey Gallo. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base. Number 13.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
Leading up for the Marlins, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. And the righty deals. Ground ball left side. Gallo over to first. They get the out on Stallings.
The batter, number 3, second baseman,
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just one strike away, and that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 down. Now Gene Segura.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
The rise leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And a curve misses outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. And now the count filled up 3-2. Gary Sheffield waits on deck for Miami. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Gary Sheffield. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was. It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Got me.